Should I be using ceramic, titanium, tourmaline, or vibranium? Wait a minute, that's Black Panther. Hey superstars, it's your girl Malika, aka Miss Magic, back with another video. So today I'm going to be explaining the different flat iron plates that you should be using for your hair. When I say plates, I mean the inside of the flat iron. There are definitely different kinds that you use, and certain hair types should not be using certain flat iron plates. But first, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me. Give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I do post another video. Alright, so we are going to get straight into this video. I'm going to try to make this brief, but I've had so many clients and subscribers ask me, and just random people, what type of flat iron am I supposed to be buying? You see all these different kinds. You see ceramic, you see tourmaline, and you see titanium. Those are the three basic types of flat irons. There are more, which we'll get into later, but right now the basic three that you're always going to see is ceramic, titanium, and tourmaline. So I'm going to break it down. Ceramic is good for natural hair. This is a ceramic plate. This heats up, and when I say ceramic plate, not ceramic coated, you want to stay away from coated, because the flat irons that say coated, they're aluminum plates, and they just coat the plates with the ceramic or the titanium or the tourmaline, and those are no good, because eventually the ceramic or the titanium is going to come off and you'll be left with aluminum, which snags the hair and pulls. And those are your like cheaper versions of flat irons. And when I say cheaper versions, I mean like $9.99. They're super cheap, and you'll know that that's not the correct flat iron. However, you can get a good ceramic, full-plated ceramic, full-plated titanium iron for a nice price. You do not have to spend a whole bag to get a flat iron. You just don't. So, like I was saying, ceramic irons are good for natural hair, and that's what we have as black women mostly. Excuse me. What we have as natural hair, most black women should be using ceramic irons. Ceramic plates heat the hair from the inside out, and that way it takes a little bit longer for the iron to heat up, but literally no more than a minute a ceramic iron will heat up. And that's good for ours because it locks in the moisture slowly. And still, with ceramic irons, you still should, I am a full believer in just one pass on an iron. You should not be just going through your hair like that with the flat iron. I say one long, slow pass, and that should be all you need for your hair. Now, when you get into titanium irons, and titanium came after ceramic, and those heat up very fast. Titanium irons heat from the surface to the hair shaft, which means you're not going inside out, you're going outside in. And these irons are best for type 4 hair. Ceramic is best for thin hair or just damaged hair, colored hair, basically all black hair, because our hair is basically, you know, our natural hair is very, very delicate. Titanium is good for a different persuasion of, you know, the Caucasian or whatever, or Asian. Their hair can take a little bit more heat. So when you see titanium, I think naturals should stay away from titanium irons. And then, so when you get into tourmaline, I'm going to explain what tourmaline actually is. It's a crystal that they grind down, and they actually put it into ceramic, and they put it into titanium, and this actually helps as an aid to heat up the flat iron very hot as well. So they say tourmaline itself is a crystal boron silicate mineral which is combined with ceramic to create our moisture locking plates, and it does seal in the moisture, but again, those plates get very, very hot. Now, when you're dealing with titanium and tourmaline crystals on the ceramic and the titanium, these flat irons are basically, if you want to heat train your hair. If you're trying to heat train your hair and you don't care anything about your natural curls, this might be the flat iron for you. However, you still have to be very, very careful, because these flat irons, if they are too hot, if they're up to 450, over 400, they will consistently use it, burn your hair. So you have to be very, very careful. Once again, I stress to all of my clients, I personally only use ceramic. That's it. Because most of my clients still love their curls. They still want to wear their curls. I personally love to wear my curls. So I had to learn that over time, that most salons that use titanium and the Tourmaline mixed in with the ceramic and the titanium, they don't really care about your natural curls. They're just trying to straighten your hair, get you nice and straight. Yes, these flat irons will help your hair last longer in the humidity and the elements. Your silk press will last longer, but at the end of the day, they will damage your hair over time. All right, ladies, so I explained the 3 flat irons that you see basically on the market now. They got some crazy, I was talking about this earlier, but they got some crazy other plates. They got gold plates, they got platinum plates, they got silver, just a bunch of plates. But I'm telling you, all of that is cap. It's all cap. Those plates are really no good. Don't worry about them. They trying to charge you $400 for a gold plated iron, and it's basically just probably ceramic with some gold dust on top of it. Don't be fooled by that mess. That's just all mess. It's all cap. Those flat irons are just ceramic, basically. They might be some that are titanium as well, but the 3 main ones are the ceramic, the titanium, and the Tourmaline, which, like I said, the Tourmaline is just a crystal that they put on top of the ceramic and the titanium. So don't be fooled by these other flat irons. They're basically the same. They're just trying to charge you a whole bunch of money for them, period. All right, so now I'm going to basically get into the blow dryers as well. You got the Ionic, the Nano Ionic, and it's another Ionic. And basically, these are all the same. Ladies, all blow dryers are Ionic. They are basically taking the negative ions and it's contrabanding with your positive ions on the blow dry. And this gives us our blow dried sleek look when you do blow dry your hair. So mostly all blow dryers are Ionic. So there's no mystery behind blow dryers. You can just buy a blow dryer. They're all pretty much Ionic. And when you see a flat iron that says Ionic, it's basically telling you the same thing. The negative ions are battling with the positive ions, and this is what gives us our smooth look with the flat iron. So don't be afraid when you see Ionic on a flat iron or a blow dryer. Is basically, that is how these tools work. So guys, basically at the end of the day, we basically all want our hair to be healthy. We don't want to burn our hair out. We don't want these tools to scare us in any type of way. That's what I was trying to explain. And if you have any more questions, if I didn't explain it to your best ability, go ahead and feel free to ask me something in the comments. I will research it. This is what I do. People ask me to research this, I researched it, because as a hairstylist, I ain't gonna even lie, I was a little bit ignorant to the flat irons. I didn't really even know the difference between ceramic and Tourmaline and titanium. So I had to do my research and I had to learn, and that's why I'm coming on here to tell you guys so that you will know and you don't have to go and do all that research. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure when you are doing a silk press and you are about to use a flat iron, you want to make sure that your hair is thoroughly clean. You want to make sure that it's clarified and there are no products that get it squeaky clean if you're going to do a silk press. Doing a silk press is totally different from doing a wash and go or natural hairstyle. You want your hair free of product. When you are using like heat protectants or any kind of oil on your hair, which I don't recommend for a flat iron, I only recommend like an oil-based, lightly oil-based heat protectant. Minimum goes a long way. You do not need a lot of product, because basically if you think about it, when you're cooking food, to get that food to cook, you use grease and you get the sizzling and burning and all of that. You have to think of that when you are doing your hair. Too much oil will burn, will sizzle your hair. It will burn your hair. So the minimum product is best. And lastly, when you flat iron your hair, I am a stickler for one pass and one pass only. That's it. That's all you need is one pass. All right guys, so I want to thank you for watching this video. Once again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me. Give me a big thumbs up and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I do post another video. Alright, I hope to see you guys in past, present, and future videos. Also, if you want to know how I got these heatless curls, I do have a dedicated video on how I did this. And I got plenty other videos for you guys to watch. So I hope to see you soon. Love you guys. Bye.